Hi, everybody. This is Scott Warga. I am a speaker, author, trainer. I also own ACSI Inspection Services, been doing inspections for almost 20 years now, and I am a professional network marketer. I just wanted to take a couple minutes today and give you a few business tips. I coach small businesses all over the country. Just finished one of the webinars that I do with my clients, and came across some things that I thought would be great to share with any business owner. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you're in real estate or home inspection or running a restaurant, mom and pop shop, or in network marketing, whatever it may be. I just wanted to share a few tips with you today that could help you and just get you in a completely different mindset. Some things that could just really, who knows, change your life. But just wanted to take a few moments to share this with you. I'm going to call this my business brief. I plan on doing more of these down the road. But my first question for you is, why do most companies fail? And why do only 7% of companies get to $1 million a year? The truth is, they fail to plan. They don't run their business like a business. Instead of doing what they're good at and delegating everything else, they try to do it all, and then their business takes over their lives. Do you ever experience that problem? Did you have a plan for your business? Did you follow the plan? Did you take time to revise the plan, evaluate it, and move forward with it? Are you wearing too many hats? Are you trying to not only take care of all of the marketing and all of the sales, but answering the phones and doing all of the schedule, doing all the service and work, and being the accounting department afterwards, and then doing the bookkeeping and taxes along with it? It's nuts. That's why most businesses fail, because they won't take the time to do what needs to be done and do it right and focus on the things they're really good at and delegate the other things. It's a true story. I wouldn't lie to you about it. You will never exceed at what you believe you can do. I say all the time, you can only achieve what you can believe. Your mindset is really what is the key to your success. If you want to change your life, change your beliefs and have a plan. You need to develop relationships with people that can help you achieve your goals. Find people that are like-minded and be around those people. And those people who aren't like-minded, find ways to spend less time talking business with them. I mean, you may be related to them, so you still want to spend time with them, but less time talking business with them. One of the other things you need to understand is that we are moving into a world of performance pay. You know, for years and years and years, we've been in a world where you got paid an hourly wage, and it worked all right. But today, that's not the case. Waitresses and waiters have been in this predicament for years and years. They get paid a very small salary that probably doesn't even cover their taxes. They work on tips. That's performance pay. But now there are other businesses that are doing it as well. You know, a lot of salespeople are doing performance pay. Housekeeping at hotels. I've been traveling a lot for my speaking and coaching lately, and over half of the hotels have an envelope for you to tip the housekeeper. They're working on performance pay. Sales reps, you know, one of my daughters, one of my wife Wendy's daughters, they're working on performance pay, where they work at a company that sells, they work at different companies, but they sell different computer issues or services, products, and they get a base pay, but they get bonuses paid on their performance. And once they've got that performance pay 3 or 4 times, what do you know? The level of work that needs to be done to achieve the performance goes up. We're moving into a world of performance pay. The hourly wages are going away, and those hourly wage jobs are too. Now you go to the bank, there is no drive-through teller anymore. You go to the grocery store, the only lines that are open are self-checkout. I mean, McDonald's is putting in kiosks where you can order your food. Wendy's has an app where you can order your food before you ever get there and just drive through and pick it up. They're eliminating the hourly wage jobs. Part of this is because it's more efficient. Part of it is because the demands that have been put on businesses on these hourly wage jobs, they can't continue and maintain affordable. So they're eliminating those jobs. So find a job where you can't be eliminated. Find a business or a career where you can't be eliminated, where you're working for performance pay. And understand, you've got to perform in order to make that money. But like I said, the sales positions, the housekeeping positions, it's coming more and more and more. Mechanics have been doing it for a long time. You go into an auto shop, they already know what it should take time-wise for that repair to be performed. So that's the price they quote you. And if they can get it done in less time than that, then they can get another car in and start working on it and increase the amount of money they make. So they've been working on performance pay as well. Technology is replacing the workers all the time. So you need to figure out a way where you can have a job that you don't get replaced. You also want to work on that mindset. You need to work on doing affirmations. And Jim Rohn was a phenomenal person. He was one of Tony Robbins' first coaches. Watch one of his videos in the morning, or at least listen to it. You can go on YouTube or Google Jim Rohn, ROHN, and you can watch his stuff for free. Take advantage of that coaching and getting your mind in the right mindset every day. I recommend taking some time to journal every night, write down the good and the bad. But when you're done, go back and read what you wrote, and did you focus on the good or the bad? And make sure that you have 5 blessings written down in your journal for every one negative thing. And then think of 5 successes that you had today. T. Harv Eker taught me that. Think of 5 successes that you had today and write those down as well. And then I'm hoping that you have goals, and you're going to track your progress towards those goals. You're going to monitor, did I get done what I needed to get done today in order to reach those goals, in order to achieve those tasks. Avoid distractions at all costs. Whatever's distracting you, figure out what you can do to change that. Is it the TV? Is it friends? Is it family that just call persistently and want to know what's going on in your life because they have nothing going on in theirs? Figure out how to avoid those distractions so that you can stay focused on your business. Remember, you were born fearless. When you were born, you got up, and if you were hungry, you screamed. And when you wanted to walk, there was nothing stopping you. You never stopped and said, how long is this process going to take? How quick can I get there? You just tried, fell, tried again, got up, tried, fell, cried a little bit, got up, tried, until you were walking. 1 step, 2 steps, next thing you know, you're running, and you haven't sat down and shut up since. That's great. You were born fearless. What happened? Why are you so afraid to be like that today? Why are you so afraid to move forward and attack your dreams? Don't worry about making that call if the person's going to say yes or no. If they say no, just move on. Next. You don't need to waste your time with that person anymore. Just be fearless. Go attack the day, attack your tasks like your life depends on it, because your dreams do. Your dreams depend on you being fearless. There are a lot of people out there that are motivational speakers or inspirational speakers. You know, Zig Ziglar said motivation is like bathing. It should be done daily. And I agree with Zig on that. But what you really need to change your mindset is to be inspired. And I don't know if that's going to come from a speaker. I really don't. What's really going to inspire you is to figure out what motivates you, what your dreams are, what are your goals, what do you want to see happen? What would it be like to take your entire family, including brothers, sisters, parents, kids, grandkids, whatever that includes, on a 7-day cruise? What would that be like? And then telling everybody, we're going to have dinner together one night, and we're going to go on this one excursion together, and all the rest of the time you're free to do whatever you want, so that they have time to spend with their families and do their things. So you're not in control of everything, but you just created that environment where everybody can be together and enjoy that time. What drives you? What's your dream? What's your big, hairy, audacious goal? That's what really should inspire you. That's what should fire you up and get you going in the morning. It shouldn't be just, oh, I got to make a house payment, or I got to make a car payment. It's, how can I change lives? What can I do? I love Sunshine Acres in Mesa, Arizona. I could just imagine what it would be like if we could have a facility like that in every single state, helping kids find loving homes. Wouldn't that be great? Well, it can happen, and now is the time to take action. Because, see, you need to take control of your schedule. If you don't take control of your schedule will take control of you. And it's hard to succeed when you're being controlled by your environment. You need to figure out how to control your schedule and what to put on your schedule. Figure out what your priorities are, put them on there first, but make time to do everything that needs to be done, including not just time in your business, but time to work on your business, whatever that business may be. Let me tell you some things that don't work by themselves and don't work at all by themselves. Listening to slogans or reading catchy phrases on Facebook doesn't work by itself. It's not going to make you successful. Wanting something, you can want real bad. It's not going to work by itself. Trying to be someone you're not is not going to work by itself. Waiting for someone or something to light a fire under you is not going to work by itself. Once that fire started, it's got to keep going. You've got to start that fire. Start it now. Start it today. Figure out what your dreams are. Figure out what your goals are. Ignite that fire. Fan those flames and get moving, because not any of one of those things will get you going where you want to go by yourself. Not any of them. All of them can help, especially when combined. But the truth is, your ultimate power source is right here above your shoulders. You cannot commit to excellence until your mind is ready to take you there. That's what I help my coaching clients with. I help them get their mind ready to go, and then we figure out what tasks they need to go on and put together a plan to attack those tasks, to take them on, and a plan that actually allows for them to trip and fall and land and pick themselves back up again, and to do it again and do it again and evaluate and repeat and just keep going. Excuse me. That's what we do, is we focus on figuring out what their plans are and how to attack them and get them moving. You can't commit to excellence until your mind is ready to take you there. Work on getting your mind strong so your body can get you where you need to go. Set daily goals for yourself. Keep track of those daily goals and just be amazing. Believe this. Everything you need to be amazing is already inside of you. All of your ambitions, secrets, and dreams are waiting for you to decide, commit, and take action. 3 things: decide, commit, and take action. You need to decide what your plan of action is going to be. You need to commit to doing it, and you need to take action. But there is another 2 parts. You need to evaluate that afterwards, figure out what needs to be done, and be persistent in repeating that process over and over again. Doing those things will move you forward. So my question to you right now is, what's stopping you? Is it what other people say? Is it easier to stay safe and stay comfortable? Is it electronics like TV or social media? Is it easier not to make a decision or not to take action than taking action? Newsflash, deciding not to take action is still making a decision and still taking action. It just isn't doing what you should have done. So you need to decide what you're going to do. You need to commit. You need to take action. Evaluate it, adjust it, and repeat it. Be persistent. It's simple. It's that simple. Decide, commit, take action, adjust, repeat, and be persistent. It's that simple, but it's not easy. You have to do the work. Nothing in life comes for free. We're in a performance-based economy, like it or not. The day of the hourly wage, where you show up and you work your 8 hours and you get your check and you move on, and after 40 years you get a gold watch and a big fat retirement, those are gone. Those days are gone. There is no retirement like that anymore. There probably isn't going to be any Social Security anymore. It's not anybody's job to take care of you but you. So what can you do now to change that? What can you do now to move forward? I'll tell you what you can do. From now on, make others come up to your level. Do not lower yourself to theirs. Make them play at a higher game. You are not in competition with anyone else but you, and I love my competition. Not only do many of them make me look really good, but some of them keep me on my toes because they're constantly improving their game, and it makes me improve my game. You see, one of the things I want to make sure is that I don't stop learning while I'm earning. I'm always reading more books. I'm always doing more things. I encourage you to do the same thing. Don't stop learning till you're earning. And there are no more excuses. Get rid of the excuses. Henry Ford never even passed the 6th grade, but he was determined. He trusted his gut and his vision. Winston Churchill said, "Success consists of going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm." Winston Churchill said that. Michael Jordan cut from his high school basketball team because he didn't have enough skill. Steven Spielberg dropped out of high school and was rejected from film school 3 times. Thomas Edison was dubbed too stupid to learn by one of his teachers, and yet he tried over 9,000 different ways to build a light bulb before he was successful. He evaluated it and did it again. He made the decision. He was committed. He was persistent. He evaluated. He did it over and over again. Soichiro Honda, the founder of Honda Motor Company, was turned down by Toyota for an engineering position, so he went out and started his own company. Can you say, big mistake, Toyota? Yeah. These people, Beethoven, his music teacher told him he was talentless, and more specifically, he was hopeless at composing. Fred Smith wrote a paper while he was at Yale about his big idea for an overnight delivery service. He got a C on the paper, but decided to go on to create FedEx anyway. The only failure is quitting. Everything else is just gathering information. You see, there are no good experiences. There are no bad experiences. There are just learning experiences. Understand, I'm a biblical person. I'm a Christian man. And the Bible says in John 16:33, you will have troubles. Learn from them. Grow. It's no problem. There's no mystery of this. There are plenty of people out there living in this world, living the kind of dream that many of you only dream about, living the life that you only dream about, and yet they're not as amazing, smart, or as talented as you are. Why? Their key to success was they decided to go for it. They stopped listening to their broke friends and their old tired excuses. They changed their lousy habits. They're no longer watching TV all the time or drinking or wasting time. They're focused and driven and changing lives. You can do it too. They got focused on the task at hand. They made decisions. They were committed. They took action. They adjusted where need be, and they repeated. They were very persistent. You can do the same thing, but you have to make the decision to do it. A lot of people right now suffer from indecision, and it's one of the most popular tricks for staying stuck within the boundaries of your mind in that safe and familiar area. We've been working on mindset with my clients to make this easier. A common trait of successful people is that they make decisions quickly and change them slowly. You can work on training your mind for this. It's simple. Just set time limits for your decisions. Say when you go to a restaurant, 60 seconds to find something on the menu, and that's it. That's it, 60 seconds. When you go to the grocery store, you walk up to find something, you've got 10 seconds before you make a decision. Practice making those little decisions. That helps making the big ones easier. And don't procrastinate. Don't put off till tomorrow what can be done today. If you say, well, it can be done tomorrow, it can be done tomorrow, fine. Guess what? Today is yesterday's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. It's time to get to work. It's time to get busy. That's all I have for you. If you have any questions, you can find me at scottwarga.com. You can find me on Facebook as Scott Warga, author, speaker, trainer. I'm happy to help you any way I can. Until then, get focused, make decisions, commit, and just be amazing. Thank you for taking your time to watch this. Have a great day.